NYT, y'all.
Get down tonight, Daddy.
It's time for Reality Gays. We're here to cover another reality show. And while the video plays, just sit back and let go. Now, you may be thinking, where'd the theme song go? We made this little switch because copyright's a bitch. We got 90 Day, Mormon Wives, Lala, and more. And now you can watch us, you whore. You like to watch. You dirty slut. Yeah, you know.
Like it, don't ya? A little too much. Ooh, moist.
RG on YouTube, y'all. I want to show my creamy shoulders. And maybe my nipple.
Poodle, no!
Well, I thought I was immune to being shocked by any name. Until Shamerica.
Shamerica,
Came across
in blue.
the Chiron. And I went, I got to be reading that wrong. I went back, and there it is. Shamerica.
Shamerica.
I'm going to spell it for all of you. S-H-A-M America. Like America.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
We have a podcast threaded. I think Kim from Cray Cray said she's going to be Shamexico.
Canada.
Canada.
Shamsterdam.
I mean, there are people named America, but just
It's almost like it feels like a 30 Rock name.
It feels like a 30 Rock
or or a Parks and Rec name. No, y'all. No.
It feels like a name that, that just is a comedy. Yeah.
Her sister, it's like you're saying, they've all got those weird names like Shamerica. It just feels like you're making something up. Now, to be fair, Karrington sisters are 4Ks.
And not just Karrington sisters. There's Cassidy, Carly, but then there's other
all
Carly.
C's. There's another Carly.
There's another Carly.
Carly with a C.
It's all C and K names. And at one point I wrote, does this generation are they obsessed with the K sound?
And Carly Kardashians and
because we have our own Christina, Caitlin, and Kristen.
The K Mafia, yeah.
K Mafia.
I
guess that's what it is.
1, 2, and 3. I can't keep it straight.
These are one of these good days for us,
I'm
y'all.
overjoyed. This is an embarrassment of riches this season.
It's so great. Y'all, this is Love After Lockup.
We're back.
We're back.
New Love After Lockup.
Yes. It's technically season 7 and it's technically episode 9.
Yes.
And if you're new to Lalu, they number weird. But the episode is called Big Throuple Energy. And some of you might be joining us. Are you new? We have been, with the new episodes of Love After Lockup or Life, whatever's airing in the multiverse at the time, the new episodes, the $15 tier goes on our Patreon and Supercast, and they can watch the video of us doing this podcast.
You're watching us.
And the $8, it's all audio. You don't get ads, and you get to listen to the episode if you jump to the $8 tier. The problem is with sharing some of, especially the video, is Miss YouTube is done. She's done cranky.
YouTube cutting up something awful.
She's cutting up something awful with her copyright and rights. So we've done something.
Her copyright infringement laws.
Yes. So we've done something new. We realized
stickler.
She's a stickler. You can join our Patreon, patreon.com/realitygays. You can join that for free.
So without further ado, we want to welcome any free members to our Patreon.
Gratis.
Gratis. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We're international here.
Well, I only know that because when you work at Clinique Counter, anything in makeup and skincare, when you get free product from the company, they call it gratis.
Yeah, but that's free in
but we pronounce it gratis.
Yeah.
And then I went, where'd y'all get that word? And they said it means free in Spanish. And I went, oh.
Always learning more at the clinic counter.
True. Quail Springs.
So welcome. And so you are getting, as a free member, there are little perks that you get along the way. And that's something we'll offer free episodes occasionally. You're also going to know whenever you'll get a notification, whenever we start something new or whenever we start something exciting. You can see our little quips when we start doing them.
When we start doing them.
We're going to do those soon.
You're going to see our newsletter when we start doing it. You're going to see those soon.
I'm just saying, hi.
And I'm promising
a big hello to our free members.
Yes, I'm promising these quips and newsletters won't be like our musical episode. And if you know, you know.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no recollection of that.
Yeah.
Hey, the sexts are coming.
Sent some emails about that yesterday, and then some people.
There was a whole meeting, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That must have been really gross.
It was disgusting. It was really, really foul. But yes, they're coming. The scary movie is coming as well.
Welcome, free members, and welcome, returning members. This is a very exciting. I gotta say, this is 105 minutes of absolute trash.
Yeah, I told,
primo garbage.
It's great. I told Poodle, because we watch so much, we watch things on a faster rate.
I can't.
Not on this. I watched.
It took me 90 whole minutes. And I enjoyed every
second.
single minute of it.
And I don't know if you're there yet, but now I totally want to watch This Is Polly. It worked.
Kind of. Yeah.
It worked.
We're not covering it. Don't yell at me. We don't have time. I have offered it as our Bi-Curious, which it wasn't winning, but there were some people fighting in the comments about it because what was our Bi-Curious episode we're going to record. I think I'm going to record that on Thursday. But that the options for you to choose are Worst Ex Ever with Jeffrey and Couples Therapy with Dr. Olga, as well as This Is Polly.
Mm-hmm.
So all things people were beating down my door to cover. So if you're listening now, you may be able to get the very end of the poll. Is it done?
No, we've already recorded it.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, you get what you get.
Well, I put it out on Monday night, so you should have. If you were a free member, you would have gotten a notification about it.
Oh, do free members get polls?
Yep. They get notifications.
They get notifications about
They can't see them though. So it's the ultimate tease.
Wow.
Just like me.
Well, that is true. The ultimate tease. That'll probably be your cabaret act when you're 70 in Topeka.
The ultimate tease.
The ultimate tease.
And I'm just in a boa.
And that's it.
And big Elton John glasses.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It. Yeah.
And a rhinestone butt plug.
The ultimate accessory.
Yeah, you'll need something so that way when the wind blows, it doesn't whistle through your ass at this point. What's that? Oh, it's just a song of meat curtains.
Mind the flaps.
Mind the flaps. Oh, okay.
Should we just jump in? I just want to get to it.
I don't think for any of you listening, we've already said any announcement that you need to know. So I think we can jump in.
Because this airs, we're going to get this on Friday night.
Mm-hmm. I will say
Our merch is coming soon. We should talk about our merch.
We should talk about our merch. And we do have a YouTube Live coming on Sunday. For everybody that's on the $15 tier, we do a YouTube Live once a month.
4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
We're actually going to be showing you because we always have under the skirt if we have it. And we're going to be showing those people
the t-shirt
merch
designs.
Yeah, they're going to be seeing the designs first.
Before anyone sees it.
So June 1st, that's going to be available, y'all. You don't get a preview unless you're on the tier because we just want you to be like, wham, bam, you got a week. So you go to shoprealitygays.com. Again, what's that address, Poodle?
That's shoprealitygays.com.
Yep,
shoprealitygays.com.
And that's where you can get our 3 t-shirt designs.
If you go there now, there's nothing.
There's nothing, or it might have a picture and say sold out, and don't go, oh God, it's sold out. Yep, they make them as they're not going to be sold out.
When they did that to us, the wave of people sending us horror emails.
Yes, people were apoplectic.
Gnashing their teeth, crying.
I appreciate that.
I've missed it. You can go there June 1st, and you will see all of our T-shirt designs of Olga Pudlskaya University. I think it's just Pudlskaya University or Pudlskaya Academy alum with the little raven crest. And then you'll see Yike, a design that technically lost, but we just said we got to include this too. And you will also see a shirt that says "Powered by Righteous Anger."
There you go.
A perfect shirt for these times.
Boy.
Which is how I walk around all the time, just needing to tell someone off. And oh my God, I can't do it here because I'm going to go off on some other show. I do it. It's burning a hole in me. I need to talk about the new Shakespeare in the Park thing that they're doing, the Romeo and Juliet. It's so stupid.
Okay.
I need to talk about it.
We don't have time for it on this episode because there's
my
too much
theater
to talk
gargoyle friends have been on a tear about it. Look soon for that.
Always mainstream information.
I never claimed that. I never claimed that what I talk about is anything but niche and relevant to me alone.
Okay, y'all.
I'm not fronting.
She's back. $5,000. Let's talk about it.
Inappropriate waffles.
Inappropriate waffle.
That's my new vocal stem. Inappropriate waffles.
Inappropriate waffle.
$5,000. Bonita, my muse, my queen, is back. Gigi's back too. Both Bonita and Gigi have new hair.
They both look great.
Both of them.
Yeah,
they both look great.
They both look great.
Mumu looks the same.
Mumu, a.k.a.
Damond.
Damond. They call him Mumu. Oh, well, I think, did they both call him Mumu?
Yes. Yeah. Mumu's still a dirtbag, y'all. Don't get it twisted. He wants a polyamorous relationship, but neither woman knows it yet.
Neither woman knows
Unexpected polyamory.
And we find out that Goddess is a hairstylist, and that's where, well, we knew that, but she met Damond doing his hair. And I love that when they show their Chiron and their pictures, it's like Goddess, hairstylist, Damond, incarcerated, Bonita, entrepreneur.
And that she is.
Y'all, Bonita's going to win when the apocalypse comes. Oh,
I'm telling you, her and her shoulder phone.
Yes.
They're out there. I have not been so captivated by a cast member in a very long time.
In a very long time.
This creature.
Yeah.
I'm just. Oh.
I would interview her.
Oh, she's the only one. We did have. Mumu did contact us to say, I was told I should be interviewed by you. We didn't respond. I don't want to talk to Mumu. Mumu's a dirtbag.
He kind of is a dirtbag, yeah.
I want to talk to Bonita.
I want to
Gigi too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get a woman-to-woman conversation with them this season, but I don't know.
I think we're going to.
Yeah, I hope so. So y'all, they were
2 days till release. Now,
yes, they were on the last season of
Love During Lockup.
So,
if you don't know, he's basically been playing these two women. But he was with Bonita a while back, and they have a child together, I believe.
Yes. He has. Remember, they showed up. Mumu has 4 children and 4 baby mamas.
4 different women. Yes. Kind of could have predicted that by Mumu.
Why are the most unresponsible people always the most fertile? It just doesn't.
It is just the worst irony. It's one reason why you know that just God has a sense of humor, or at least hates us.
Could be either one.
I know.
Could be either one.
I don't know. And Gigi's a more recent girlfriend, and so these two women don't know about each other. That we were thinking they might hold the whole of Love During Lockup, but that wasn't the case. He just kind of played with both of them the whole time. Mm-hmm. And Bonita sold all of his stuff for money, and then had to slowly trying to get it back, and then put another lock on the storage unit.
Yes.
It was great chicanery.
Including her wedding ring. Like, she sold that. So that's why she went to, you see her at the jewelry store saying, I lost my ring.
$5,000. $5,000.
Yeah.
Bonita, if you haven't noticed, has quite a pronounced Daffy Duck lisp, and it's my favorite thing about her.
It is
Inappropriate waffles, which she is an entrepreneur because she does make waffles in the shape of a dick or a pussy. And as she says, I make adult waffles, divorce, engagement parties. Let me know I got you. And I went, what an entrepreneur.
Hey.
She's pitching herself on TV.
Yeah. And I think they're cream filled.
They are indeed. When she was talking to him, she was filling the waffle dicks with cream.
Through the waffle urethra.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Didn't think I was going to say that phrase on a podcast.
That's the first time I've heard the phrase waffle urethra today.
That's where I'm reminded that we both have master's degrees.
This is ridiculous. I've got 2.
You do have 2.
This world is absurd. And this is exactly what I need right now.
It's so wonderful.
I think we're caught up then with back history. So we're going horse riding with Gigi and her mother, Natisse, and Gigi is dressed appropriately to ride horses.
Yes.
How else do you ride instead of like torn up fuck me thigh-high boots and kind of short shorts?
Well, this is the problem. The problem is you want to look like Beyonce.
Yes.
Right when she
wants to be Beyonce on the horse.
She wants to be Beyonce on the horse. So her American Requiem. So
but that was a photo shoot.
That was a photo shoot.
Right, actually riding a horse.
You really should wear pants when you're riding a horse.
I agree. The horse's name, by the way, is Ramadan.
Yes.
And the horse is dyed blue.
Yeah. Yes.
I hope it's non-toxic. People, when we freaked out about animals being dyed that way, people have told us that usually it is a non-toxic dye that they use. Because I was having a problem with it.
You were having a problem with it. Yeah,
dogs.
I think it's
concerning to me. Gigi is nervous about Mumu coming home because this is always interesting when they're either so excited like they can't pee, or they're nervous because you realize they have something else that they have some underlying circumstances. This woman looks like she's had bad relationships before, so it's been very safe to have a jail relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she's nervous, because now it's going to happen in real time, and she thinks all the past histories are going to repeat themselves, and they are.
They are,
and they are.
They are.
You silly heart. You're just going to get your heart broken. She says he's charming, sexy, and honest.
When she said honest, look, I'm not making a judgment, or I don't want to make a generalization.
I am.
Rather, but if the person you love went to prison and they were actually guilty for what they went to prison for,
they're really good at lying. Most likely.
I don't know if you can call them honest like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he calls her and tells her, coming home on Monday. Can't wait to taste you. Gonna eat that butt. Oh, you silver-tongued devil.
Boy, that works for you.
And I like it. The daughter
works for me.
The daughter and the mother is right there, and the horse is like, I'm gonna eat that butt. I never.
Oh boy! So
we have this is an establishment over here.
Is it? And so yes, she's like, wow, and this is happening on Monday, and Damon's like, yep, it's real. Meanwhile, is it Bonita's house?
I believe so.
It's a beautiful home.
Oh, Bonita's a baller.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're never going to be able to keep Bonita down.
No. So she's cooking with her two friends. I didn't get their names.
I didn't. They were Juju was one.
Okay.
And making 8-inch waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Went a little somewhere.
And Bonita says, I love Mumu. He acts so much like me, and it just drew me to him. She's basically...
Both of them say that he's her twin. I'm like...
Both of them say... Gigi says twin flame, and Bonita says he's like my twin. And
don't date your twin.
No, I don't... I'm not interested in that either. She even says, we're the same person, different fonts.
That's almost poetic.
That I actually thought that was, I was like, that makes sense.
She is incredible.
But yeah.
I'm sorry. I am so.
She's wonderful. She's
Give her own show.
And so, go ahead. We get the flashback of her selling shit and getting in the ring.
Of her. Y'all, if you've never seen this before, Bonita has this habit of taking her phone and putting it on her shoulder.
Yeah, for the people in the video,
magically sitting there.
It's just always right here.
Oh,
I think because she has tits. Maybe that's it. We don't have it.
It's
and
that.
It's usually on her skin, so it maybe is almost. Yeah. Sometimes she'll stick it like in the halter strap.
But she can be walking around, y'all, and that phone stays there.
I guarantee you she is in a Publix talking publicly and driving people
100%,
crazy.
100%.
If I opened a grocery store, I would say we have a rule: no speakerphone in our grocery store.
That I'm going to get on a. Don't do this to me. Okay. I'm going to. You know, it's worse than that. Now people are watching full-on videos.
Yeah.
I don't know. How can you think? How can you think of what you need to pick up?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I know. I want to start leaving my phone at home and going places.
That sounds really fun.
Right?
Yeah. So Mumu says he's going to see Gigi on Monday and Bonita on Tuesday. And at one point, he's just kind of talking and going, yeah, well, get out Monday. And she's like, what do you mean? You said Monday. You said Monday, Tuesday? What do you mean? So Bonita can pick up bullshit really quickly. She doesn't listen to her bullshit.
And Mumu's a bad liar. But I don't think we've ever had this before where someone is doing a reenactment of their prison release.
Of their release. This is the first time. He's going to walk out in his DOC clothes to both of them.
So, yes, Gigi's picking him up on Monday when he's actually released. He's going to go dick her down, have a night with her.
Bonita's going to get the reheated version.
Yes, and he tells Bonita later on that his friend, he's got to go see his PO, and his friend is picking him up, or he tells Gigi that. And Gigi even says, wait a minute, why can't I just take you? And he was like, well... My friend, so he's already eluding her. And y'all don't forget, Mumu already gives us very much, maybe not as, but gives us very much Michael vibes of Sarah, Michael,
a little more comedic. But more still just as much of a dirtbag.
Not as smart, but his mom, we met his mom.
I will agree, not as smart. The mom's the enabler.
The mom's a huge enabler. We met her. She's keeping all the lies for him. So,
which is kind of the most unforgivable part of it all. Yeah, it's just like...
I think my mother would actually probably do that to a level. Yours would not.
Really?
I think she would.
My mother would feel sorry for the women.
I don't think my mom's got... She's already said if I ever committed murder, she said, you're not going to prison. I'm taking you to Mexico or Canada.
This is a different kind of stakes.
I know. I agree. If it was my kid, I would say, if you're going to...
Now, Bonita has been having
your mother would actually, by the end of the conversation, the person would be apologizing for you to your mother because your mother would go into, I guess I was a bad mother. So much shame and guilt. Yeah. For my son to do this to you.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I guess I was a bad mother because my son did it. I'm so sorry. And then that other woman would be apologizing.
Yeah.
So Bonita tells her friends she's been having strange prophetic dreams.
Oh, God.
About Mumu being with some other girl, and she says, she was 5 shades darker than me.
And so...
That detail.
But remember the first season?
Prophecies.
Bonita's woo-woo. She does like tarot cards.
She is.
She's all into the woo-woo shit, the metaphysical stuff. So... God,
I'm just obsessed with her.
I would totally hang out with her for a night. It would be madness.
Oh, so Bonita says, we've never cheated on each other, but we have lied to each other. So their relationship is a lot more complicated than Gigi's with Mumu. Mm-hmm. And Mumu ends the thing with saying, I want everyone to be all under one roof and I want to have 10 kids. The only problem is neither one knows I want this.
No.
or have ever expressed any interest to me separately about wanting to do this.
It gives me what is it called? I forget, like people that are so self-involved that want to populate the world with their own children.
Reproductive abusers.
It almost gives me vibes like that. He's like, I want to have this harem of my kids.
Like polyamory, seeking sister wife.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of feel. Yeah, it's gross. No, this guy's a complete dirtbag.
Right.
You can only live for the two women who are going to find out about it, and unfortunately will probably be antagonistic towards each other instead of Moo. But that is the way of the world.
Yes.
Shall we move to some place called West Plains, Missouri? Which, good Lord. We meet Keirsten, 27,
I'm looking it up.
who is a bartender, and Brady, 30, trafficking, birth, and possession of a pistol. Pistol's an interesting detail.
Oh, it is interesting. This city is small. It's only a population of 12,000 people.
That's very similar to Pickens.
Yeah. So,
I need to point out, this is not the traditional Nordic spelling of Keirsten. Usually I've seen it where it's just Keirsten. Normally you see, if it's spelled with an E, you see the I before the E. so it kind of looks like Keirsten, or you see it with just the I. I've never seen it K-E-I before. But we've never met a girl like Keirsten.
No, because it would be a Keirsten.
Yeah, Keirsten.
Keirsten. She's definitely probably like especially like she's like the pretty wild girl in the small town. And when she talks about everybody knows all of her business. I
hate the way she talks and moves her mouth around.
She does.
She's got a trapezoidal mouth like Danielle Merrifield.
Yeah, Danielle Merrifield.
And the mouth goes like... left my keys in the house. That's why I need Brady. Wait, she just Brady grates on my fucking nerves. Yeah. Brady.
That's the way. I have a cousin Brady.
Everyone. Oh, is this the one who's hot?
He's very attractive. Yes, he is.
You can say your cousin's hot. Doesn't mean
the whole family is hot. You should see.
Ooh.
They're all good looking. They all are.
Send me some photos. For Bob's.
Yeah, I don't
think
reasons. So. I have handsome cousins on each side. Because you also love my one cousin on my mom's side who lives in Dallas with the beard.
Ooh, yeah.
It's gross, y'all.
We had fun. Maybe there is the upside for me going to Oklahoma and going down to Dallas.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, let's go have a guys' night out. You're not invited.
Yeah, I kind of figured I wasn't. It's fine.
Guys only.
Yeah, okay.
So... she's like, I went to high school with that kid walking. Everybody knows I'm with a guy in prison, and it's a little. She comes off a little much, but she likes men rough around the edges. Was with a man who had drug problems. When people say he was kind of volatile, always know that that's understatement.
Yeah, always.
And then we meet the kids' dad, Casey, who has American flag overalls. I really hope it is some type of patriotic holiday. Even then.
I don't think it is.
You're right.
I think it's just Tuesday.
Both these people are doing the most. And the baby daddy, Casey, says, I would never get back with her. Light me on fire and watch me burn. Don't piss on me. She says the same.
I do enjoy their dynamic together.
It's going to be a little lighthearted. Yeah, I think so.
Well, at least for between the two of them, they seem to have gotten along. And to Keirsten's credit.
Keirsten, yeah.
She seems that now with Brady having kids, we'll find this gets more complicated, but she does at least, she's like, I don't want to have a complicated relationship with his baby mama. Like, because I know what that's like.
That was the most
kind of grounded,
reasonable thing that I did not expect it to come out of her mouth. I was kind of like, wait, we're thinking about the children in this scenario? That doesn't seem very Lalu.
No, it doesn't seem Lalu. But now what does seem Lalu is that, so she was living with her ex when she met Brady. And Brady lived, I think they called it, Brady was in
It was a flop house next door. Yeah.
And they were just doing
Everyone's
drugs
got the neighborhood flop house.
And I guess she already had one kid, and they were being loud. And Keirsten walks over there,
and they
pregnant.
they also had some property stolen.
Oh, yes, they had property stolen. And she goes over there pregnant to demand her property back. And Brady was very apologetic.
He was very sweet and said, I'm going to help you get the property back that I stole. That was stolen from you.
I know he stole that back.
I thought about that
I know
too.
he did.
That woman's dad, who was
Kimberly's dad.
Kimberly's dad. I heard they might not be together anymore.
Oh.
The cousin was right all along.
I hope that she ends up dating another felon and gets on the show. So, but yes,
she walked over there pregnant and he thought she was looking good.
And she thought he was nice and he was going to help her. And then I guess a week later he went to prison. But so when she broke up with the kids' dad, she thought, well, I'm going to slide in his DMs because this could go well.
I wonder how long it took. I'm saying the next day. They got married in prison. He proposed and they got married by proxy. Who did this? Someone else did this.
Several have done this.
So there's a whole long thing. So he was supposed to get out, but then he got to the shoe because his cellmate had a contraband, and then Tom's son rolled his car, and then he had to have eye surgery, and it goes on and on.
And Casey, again, another fucking K name. I don't understand.
Keirsten, Casey, Karrington.
And then we'll get to Corey. I was like,
oh, that's right.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Corey spelled K-O-R-E.
Yes.
Just core.
We're going to get to that. We're all over the place already. But Casey brings up every time he's about to get out, he goes back for having some type of drugs and says it wasn't him, but was his bunkie. He's like, do you really buy that? And she's like, yeah, I trust him. I don't know why he would lie. Boy.
They developed this bond and they wrote letters back and forth for 2 years. And so later on, she says she has a coffin ring because till death do us part.
Till the casket drops.
Till the casket drops. None of this is healthy. It's kind of like when you write their name as my everything on your phone.
Don't do that.
Without this person, I'd put a gun in my mouth. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, but you forgot.
Don't make another person your everything.
It's a coffin ring, but the stone is a meteorite because their love is written in the stars.
Where'd she get? This isn't a gift shop. This is a piece of gravel.
I mean,
I guarantee you, this is not a meteorite.
I'm going to ask my niece-in-law because he works at Ray Ward's Fine Jewelers.
Who was once your future niece-in-law,
yes.
And now she is your official niece-in-law.
My nil. I'm going to ask her if meteorite rings are popular right now.
She's your nephew's wife.
But I love her.
Anyway, so she's walking. She's like, oh, I forgot I don't have my car. And she's meeting the friends out. And she says they're all in her corner. I don't know. Did you clock Shauna's makeup plot? It's a very dark lip on a woman.
I immediately clocked her makeup. It's a very almost black lip, but it doesn't help that she doesn't do a wing. No, she does like a black triangle on the outside of her eyes.
You need to go back and look at this lip. Look,
you got to look at
it. Spectacular.
Also, it is wonderful that this is her boss.
I noticed that too.
This is her boss.
It's so good.
It's really good.
I'm telling you, it's yes, the leads are great, but the marginal characters is what we keep coming to Lalu for.
Truly.
We meet Corey, K-O-R-E, who is Brady's ex-fiance and now / her friend.
She's gorgeous. And then, thank God, Leah.
Yeah.
Little bit older woman. But Leah and Corey, you can tell they're in the lip filler club.
Yes,
They definitely, so they are, and immediately Shauna's like, well, did you tell him the news? And they're like, what? And Keirsten looks at Corey and says, your baby daddy is coming home. And I went, what?
Yep. That's when I went, oh, okay, here we go. Here we
so
go.
yes. So Corey and Kristen have become friends because she messaged her originally and said, I don't want volatile co-parenting, which the fact that, again, we're like, great.
No, it's like what voice inside that melon of yours told you to do that? You're making all kinds of other bad decisions.
It's also interesting that all the girls in front of Corey are talking about how Keirsten can't wait
horrible.
to get dicked down.
Yeah. And how terrible Brady is, and how he jumped on the hood of my car when it was driving.
Y'all, this guy, and Corey even said she almost didn't put his name on the birth certificate.
a mess. Yeah.
This guy is a career criminal.
I agree.
I'm calling it now.
And
When we see him, it's someone that Poodle and Mary Payne would be attracted to.
Yep, I will tell you that
So
too. I'm going to be attracted to him.
He's good looking. He's charming. He's smart. This guy, I don't think is going to change.
Keirsten makes an excuse and says, we all do crazy things when we're young. I agree with that.
But you can't fault you for that. But Corey says, this is what to me was kind of a glaring, not even a red flag, like a glaring character ethical trait. Michael, if we look at comparing Michael, Sarah, and Megan, Megan talks about, I love that Michael's such a good dad. And that's because she only hears what Michael says about him being a great dad and believes it.
She's never seen it.
Kirsten actually is talking to the mother of Brady's children. And she's saying he's a deadbeat dad. He never calls his kids.
Yes.
He never pays child support. He doesn't do anything. This man is showing you who he is, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. And the fact that she's just out with them is crazy.
I kind of think... I think they like her, but I think, as you've said,
she wants there to be
she's the girl that all of them talk about, and they're just waiting for it to fall apart. And then
we all need that friend.
Yeah, then they're going to laugh at her, but help her pick up the pieces.
Am I that friend?
Yes. That's why I don't tell you shit.
All right, let's move on to the throuple. It starts off. We're in producer Christina's home turf, close to y'all. If you know, remember Reading? That's where Destiny is from.
That's where we first heard sushi food.
Reading has had,
California, Reading, California.
California. If you know what it's known for, it's mostly meth. Yeah. Sorry, Reading sissies.
Where is Reading? It's way up
north,
too, right?
Way up north.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. It's oh boy, yeah. Well, it looks a lot of open sky. Oh, it's just on the 5, but it's over by Shasta Lake, so that's not
Shasta.
There's a town called Shasta, and you've never heard. I've heard of Shasta Lake.
That sounds familiar. I've heard of Shasta the drink.
Because isn't there Mount Shasta?
I think it's a different place.
I think Reading used to be, if I remember correctly, it used to be a big railroad to like mining town.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So for y'all, a lot of you in Northern California.
After the railroad left.
There was so much gold and everything that there are now a lot of these kind of abandoned towns that are kind of rough. It's very similar to what we have in Oklahoma. Like these towns now that are only 4,000 people were once 20, 30,000 cities because of the oil boom.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they just get abandoned kind of overnight. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yay.
Sounds great.
Yay, capitalism.
Sounds like a great place to live.
Yay.
We meet Trent, software license compliance.
55 years old.
Yes, 55. And Nita, they keep really pronounce that T quite hardly.
They just say Nita.
Nita.
She is 39 years old and got a DUI 2 months ago.
DUI 2 months. That's a 60-day. So what's interesting here is that is quite minor charges compared to almost everyone else. I think they might have let this couple in because I think they're going to be completely migrated to This Is Polly after this episode.
No, it says to follow up with them, watch them on this. So it is so
this
fucking
is probably
smartly
the only
done.
time we will see them. We're not going to cover This Is Polly for. I'm afraid to say never, but I don't want to give y'all any red meat to bug us.
I'll be
about it
honest.
because
I want to cover it after seeing this, but we just don't.
the trailer's really good.
She mentions later on, so I just did a Google because she mentions on this is her third DUI. And I went, well, then some of you, depending on where you live, are like, oh, well, she has a 3 strikes law. However, California, we originally years ago passed the 3 strike law, but it's not completely overturned, but it's been significantly narrowed down and
Wasn't
modified.
that for just drugs, though?
Was it just drugs? I thought it was with DUIs as well.
I thought it was just a lot of states adopted 3 strikes laws mostly with the drugs. And that's why they're trying to make those to soften those, because it's just ridiculous. It's punishing all the wrong people.
Well, and regardless, now it has to be, or not regard, but in addition to that, today for at least California, the 3rd felony must be a serious or violent to trigger like
DUI is a
25
misdemeanor.
years to life. So
not a felony.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why I don't think this is a 3 strikes thing, because DUI is a misdemeanor.
Got it.
Y'all, there are some rules for the
you
hot
would
tub.
know because of your exes.
Yeah, there are hot tub rules.
Yeah,
Relax. These were posted, by the way. Soak your cares away. Bubbles provided. Don't add yours. Stress-free zone. Sip on a cold drink. Swimsuits optional after dark. No peeing in the hot tub. And what happens here stays here. Brought to you by your local Home Goods. Or some other shitty.
You know what? They had to
craft
actually
store.
search for that word art. Now
They did.
And Trent, this guy has all the wild, crazy shirts. He loves his. And
This motherfucker looks like Chris Angel Mind Freak with
I will
the
say-
black and the white thing.
yeah, his body's fucking ripped.
Yeah.
He's really worked out.
We're going to meet the wife later who's dressed as Rizzo from Grease.
Oh.
With the black.
You said Rizzo. I kind of thought, and she really, because she's wearing, her hair is up and it's curly.
Yes.
And she's wearing the choker. Even when she gets in the hot tub later on, she's naked.
I
She
think I
still
know what
wears
you're
a
gonna
choker.
say.
And she looks like your Western whore character that you used to do cameos in. What was her name?
Diamond Lil McGillicuddy.
Diamond. She looks. I need a side by side of Diamond.
My
Gill.
saloon girl.
Can we find a picture of her and do a side by side? I really need to see that.
I've got those somewhere of Diamond Lil McGillicuddy.
Her and her eyeshadow is very, very black. So yes, y'all, they're in a throuple, and they're sitting there talking to their Zoe. Now, here's the deal.
Why is this daughter so normal?
She's so normal. They're talking to her like 20-something-year-old daughter.
I can tell you. I can tell you why they are. Y'all, they're swingers. They're in that lifestyle. You know why? Religious psychosis.
Well, and that's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, honestly, I kind of love them. They met her, Nita, at a Nita. They met Nita 7 years ago at a nudist resort.
It's a lifestyle.
It's
you
definitely a
have
lifestyle,
to be in that nudist, date other nudists. You don't just say, "Hey, I'm a nudist looking to meet other people
With clothes on.
who are non-nudists."
yeah.
No, you stick with the community, and y'all. It's very much. You don't have to be a swinger to be a nudist. But it helps.
It helps.
You don't have to be into poly, but it helps. So it's just the lifestyle. It's the community.
I love y'all, but here's what I thought was great about this. Y'all, they have been happily married for 35 fucking years. They have like
6 kids.
They have 6 kids.
High school sweethearts.
They grew, Cammie said she grew up in, she said literally, quote, a cult, a very religious, strict religious background. And then they talk about their son had a very rare disease.
Autoimmune disease.
And died at 15.
Yeah.
And the family kept saying that he had the
In the
devil
church.
in him, and that there was Satan causing this, and that it was
God's punishment.
That it was God's punishment. And Cammie was like, they were so not supportive. We couldn't handle that anymore.
Moved to
Fuck
California
this.
and moved to
And
Beverly.
we're moving to California. And I wrote, oh my God, I love them that they're out there just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, that just tells you that's the radical conversion when you go to something. That's why you have like preachers' kids and things like that. They become just wild children. You get let out, and you have to do something that's just as on the extreme.
Yes.
Often. So
and
I'm happy for him too. As long as everyone respects everyone's boundaries. I'm a little worried about this woman's addiction.
that I'm worried about. When someone gets out of prison and says, "Where's my drink?" when they just had a DUI, not a good scenario. Not a good scenario.
I'm not really sure. I think this might be a question of California sober. Of it might have been DUI with meth, but I'm not sure.
We don't know. Because California sober is considered just pot.
Oh, I thought it was alcohol too.
No, California sober is just you do pot.
Okay.
At least that's been my understanding of it, and from people that wouldn't.
That makes sense. Well, I know some people think I don't.
But you're
do
right.
drugs
This
anymore.
could be like, I'm not on meth. I'm not on whatever or K. I'm just going to drink.
I'm just going to drink and have lots of sex. Yeah.
Maybe they're just not going to let her drive anymore. I mean, there's enough of them.
I guess.
Maybe she just doesn't need to get behind the car. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know.
It says 3 years ago, they got into a fight, and so they've been together for this long. It seems like, and Nita relapsed and hit another vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So Nita says, "I come from generational addiction. My mother was an addict. Her mother was, and feelings were a weakness. So, in other words, you dulled them."
Which also lets me believe she's in some type of program because she's using those words. They don't say generational addiction.
Yeah, let's hope so.
So I'm hoping.
Yeah. Is this the first time we've found out? We've just gotten a call saying, "I'm being released," and everyone gets in the car and goes down.
I think so.
Grab the purse.
It was very much like, "Hey, little Timmy, they made it to the finals for baseball for the Carter County Cup. You better get down here and watch it."
Yeah,
and we all would just go, "Okay, Craig's pitching. We got to go watch my cousin pitch."
That feels personal.
I didn't mind because I always got to eat nachos when I went to a baseball game.
There we go. It meant food.
Nachos and a Dr. Pepper.
Nita says, so she shows up. They see her, and that's when she screams, "I'm like a Ferrari. I'm like a midlife crisis. You get a Ferrari." I don't know if it's helpful to refer to yourself as a prize. Also, y'all, the look that they have with him in the back, her drawn on eyebrows. And this kind of look, she's got her ears pulled back, but she has ears to stick up. She looks like a Star Trek character.
Well, and her hair is dyed jet black.
And it's up high, and she's wearing some type of it. She looks almost Romulan.
Here, I actually I took a picture because it just was,
or Vulcan or something.
Yes, because
she's not of this planet.
Because it's black, and then the arms are sheer, but then there's silver sequins.
It's that.
And her hair is up like it's honestly, she looks like alien slutty Mormon wife. Because the hair, because look at her hair, right?
No, it's true. It's
up in the front with the poof
and the
in the
eyelashes are really long. It's big lashes.
I'm already saying it. I'm watching all of this as Polly. I am completely invested in this.
Now it seems like she says, "I'm more into girls." So it seems like she's mostly into Cammy, and saying when I first met her, I told her that I'm gonna fuck her tonight, even if I have to fuck your husband first.
Well, and that's what's fascinating to me for this is if they can make it work, is that she is clearly, I mean, Trent brings this up. He says she's identifies as gay for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I don't say lesbian because I know some lesbian women that say, "I don't feel lesbian, I feel gay." So I want to use the words they say. She identifies as gay. Trent identifies as straight. But Cammy has realized that she is pansexual.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of fascinating that all three are on different kind of identities, but also making it work.
I question how much is making it work.
Yes,
with the woman just getting out of jail. That's what I'm saying. You say fascinating, I say concerning.
Well, I'm a little bit of a sadist, so I'm like, okay.
But Yeah. So y'all, it seems like what I'm interested in here is it seems like the sex life is fine, because she's they're basically they're out in the hot tub and they're gonna have a big night, and the next morning she says last night was over the top. And
Well, don't forget their toys.
oh yeah, she's taking
What was
pictures
it?
with all
Little
kinds
Winky
of
or what?
tiny.
That was it. It was not
No,
tiny.
it's not tiny. It's like a 12-inch dildo.
It was a dildo, and I think it was only because where did I see this? Like I think Sissy sent it one time, or they tried to post it in the Facebook group. Y'all, you can't post pictures of dildos.
Extremely realistic ones.
But
because,
remember when someone tried to post? It was like those monster cocks that was like.
Oh, that was disturbing.
But it looked kind of like one of those. Like if you want to get fucked by Merman, you can get a mercock.
Yeah,
I'm not judging. That's fine, but I don't need a dolphin dick in my asshole.
So she said, I was addicted to meth and I still have to do therapy and you're not done. She does say you're not done and it goes away. You have to find out why you do drugs, which I agree with you. It seems like she is in some type of program. And remember, it seems like they'd say it's been 7 years they've been together.
Yeah, a long time.
And so y'all, she says, we have something special for you. I'm not sure that when you get out of jail is the best time to put a ring on a cookie and just sit it there. We're committing to this forever, and we're in love with you. Do you take this cookie? I gotta say, though, it looked like a grocery store cookie.
Not good. Well, but usually...
I don't like those really soft cookies with the icing on top of them.
I don't
do
mind
not like
those.
them.
You just can't eat very much of them.
They're too sweet. I am gonna irritate some people by saying that. Some people are gonna come at me and saying grocery store cookies are death, but they're really soft kind. Ugh, yuck. A cookie needs to have a little texture. There needs to be a chew or a crunch, not a cake. That's a different thing.
Okay.
If I'm gonna eat a cookie, I'm gonna eat a cookie.
I just had a cookie. Someone bought some from Beverly Hills. They're delicious.
Riveting.
Well, now you're going to order them.
Beverly Hills cookies?
Yeah.
Great. It's another place to tempt me. So it seems like she says they move so fast. I would have never moved so fast with her. She was in the closet before this. So I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't make her want to use again. That's the only thing I'm concerned about.
Well, and it's
do whatever you want.
It's when she's crying there, sitting there going, you're choosing me so I don't have to be lonely forever. Like, it's like,
not really.
Whoa, this person has really deep generational trauma.
Yeah.
And either it's going to work out that she's with two people because she needs literally the love of, she needs two people
good point.
to help her. And it's probably overwhelming for one person. So if I'm optimistic, maybe that will help. But I still don't know if she's
you're being
ready
real optimistic.
I don't know if she's ready to be in a relationship. But you can find out on This Is Polly.
This is Polly.
Airing on WeTV?
WeTV, yeah.
It's interesting.
A way to introduce a parrot. This is Polly.
Yeah, this is Polly.
Polly wants a Polly.
Polly wants a throuple.
Now that should have been the name. Polly wants a throuple.
Polly wants a throuple.
Shall we move on to another new couple? They're all new except for a couple.
New couple, same case. Karrington.
Yes.
25, health insurance agent, and Zay.
Robbery and aggravated assault, 7.5 years.
He is 27 years old.
Which means he was in at 20. And this guy has a man mountain. Whoa.
All right.
Okay, come on. You didn't freak out when you saw him?
He's handsome. Actually,
hot.
I kind of think almost all the male inmates, they're all pretty cute.
So far, the ones that we met, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Moo Moo, not, but y'all, they're in Little Rock. Think I'm
Little
gonna
Rock.
have to slip you off.
It's 7 days until his release, and the 4 K sisters of Caitlin, Kennedy, Carly, and Karrington. I do not think they were named after painter Leonora Carrington because that's with a C.
I
But maybe her parents loved British surrealism.
maybe.
That's, or they're fans of the Emma Thompson, Jonathan Pryce Merchant Ivory film.
Or maybe they watched Dynasty and they just
That's right, Karrington.
Yes, Alexis Carrington, who then I think became a Colby, if I remind.
Yes, I believe you're correct.
God, that's gay that I know that.
True. Not really gayer than Leonora Carrington. Just a different kind of thing. So they're called themselves the Southern Kardashians. They're having a caftan party.
She says the Southern Black Kardashians.
Yes.
She says that, yes. And, okay, I got to stop
Blacker,
everything
don't
right now.
say.
What do you think about Mike, the stepfather? Does he give you Luther
little
Vandross vibes?
fruity. Yes.
Y'all.
He likes to dance with his father. I thought the same.
He's never too much. He's never too much.
Never too much. If I could dance with my father.
Yo, this stepdaddy, gee.
He a little fruity.
Gee. He was like, you gonna cook for your man?
Everyone loves a fruity stepfather.
He even was mugging.
You're right. He was mugging and mugging and goofing.
He is giving me silky nutmeg ganache.
A little. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Shades of silky.
Shades of silky.
So turns out she was on a video call with her brother who was incarcerated and says, "Who's that big guy in the back?" They're like, "Well, that's old Big Zay."
Big Zay.
Very creative names in prison. But for over 2.5 years, they've been together. She's never seen him in person. I don't know if they can visit because she says, "I'm not on the books to visit." What does that mean? That either the family won't let her or you're only given a certain amount of people on your books?
Fill us in, sissies, that have experience in this, because I was confused about that too, because I thought a prisoner could put it, unless it was unless they've been incarcerated or have a record.
Not sure.
I thought they could put anyone on their books.
I'm not sure. Look it up. Who determines who can you put on your books?
This is a hard thing to Google. I don't think it's going to be very good.
I'm sorry, I even asked. You're a terrible
If you
Googler.
live in Arkansas and you're in
You don't
prison,
have to say it.
Can
You don't have to
put
say it.
anyone on your book?
You stop the show when you do this.
Well, whatever. You asked me to Google.
But you
so I'm
don't
gonna
have to.
Google.
Do you do that at home when you're typing? Do you say everything?
Yes. Why not?
You just say everything.
Just kind of mutter it to myself.
But they do write each other, while you're figuring that out, they do write each other letters and they have phone calls. And
they
never seen each
cannot
other physically.
directly add people to their phone or visitation list. It requires approval. Anyone who wants to be on the inmates list must complete a form and a request, which can only be obtained from the inmates, not from the staff members.
But that seems like he could approve her.
So I feel like she still could get approved.
Is it that the family
But
won't approve?
Immediate family members with past felony convictions cannot apply until even 60 days after they're released. So if they're released,
Maybe it's because she's not an immediate family member.
I don't know. And final approval must be obtained from the warden.
Uh-oh.
That warden. Get to you.
But just imagining a sassy black warden.
Oh, I'm just imagining Queen fucking
prison.
Latifah just walking right in.
Just going, you got to do something for the warden.
The warden just like shakes the tits. Hey,
Sorry, Karrington. What are you going to do for me?
Gotta do something.
Reciprocity. Yeah, that's this all wardens aren't like Mama Matron, y'all.
No.
In Chicago.
And all male wardens to me are like the guy from Shawshank Redemption that kills himself.
Yes, awful. Terrible. Bob Gunton.
Boy,
That's the actor.
pulled that out.
He was it Bob Gunton?
I'm assuming, yeah.
He was
Fine, I'll ask.
He
Who
was,
was the warden in Shawshank
Perone
Redemption?
in It Vita.
Bob Gunton. Yeah.
Yeah. Character actor.
Well, he's great.
Also Perone. He has singing voice too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who knew
He was
that?
Perone.
Well,
Everyone who knew about classic musical theater knew that.
oh no. He's 80
no.
years old and still alive.
Sorry, Bob Gunton and his family.
Just
move
keep
on.
going. Just keep. Let's move on. That's not on me.
True. No, it's totally on me. So she she's basically sells him dreams of what's going to happen in the real world. She tells him she can cook. She just finds all this like pics on the internet of food she's made or food that she says she's made. She can't cook at all.
She types. I don't know if you clocked this. She said, "I went online and typed homed cook meals." So instead of home cooked, it's homed cook.
Now
meals.
the problem here is this is a realistic idea of a relationship. They don't have a real. It's just the issue. You would not be. This is why it's not real to her. She's still showing him a fictionalized version, an online version of her. That explains the pictures of homed cooked food.
Well,
And-
yeah. And you use the word fictionalized fantasy.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy because we find out later this woman's still in love with her kids.
She's still in love with her ex, who got married overseas basically without telling her, and broke up with, and they have
broke
a child
her
together.
heart.
And they have a child together. Yeah, she's not over it, and she's probably still in love with the guy.
And she's probably then just gonna make bad decisions.
Yep, for sure.
So
That's the sadness at the heart of this story.
Yeah, it's
People
again
wondering.
to bring up Beyonce again. She's talking to her sisters about this, and she's like, I'm just dangerously in love. And the sister's like, that's not good. There's literally you just said dangerous. Like that's not good.
Yeah.
Yo, real life is not Beyonce.
Yeah. You know what? Who this gives me this shades of is last season with Andrea and the guy. She had 4 sisters too. Damondre. Yeah. No, sorry, Lamondre. Lamondre. Andrea and Lamondre.
She had the eyes, right?
Yes, the googly eyes.
Yeah, the
big old googly eyes.
This is very similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah, because the sisters all think she's a nut too. And
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so they she says that God brought Zay into my life because I had such heartbreak. I don't know if God is going to replace love in your life when you haven't healed.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Mm-hmm. She can't even talk about it. She's like full on crying. Can't talk about the guy.
This is the other thing when she says, I need to tell him something because I can't even say it. I didn't cheat for real. I just explored connections. This is the thing. In her brain, this relationship is still in fantasy world.
Well, and she said, I was on dating apps because I was lonely. This woman cannot be alone.
This is an absolute disaster.
And it's an absolute disaster.
Yeah. This is going to be a mess for everybody involved. But before that, it's going to be funny.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
But because before that, every time she talks to him, y'all, she has to call because she doesn't have phone privileges. She has to go through a three-way call with his sister.
With his sister,
Carly. With
Carly.
a C.
Carly, it's Carly with a C, not Carly with a K, because Karrington is a stupid bitch. She hates Karrington. And it's so, y'all, it's mean, but at the same time, it's kind of delectable how Karrington is calling Carly, and Carly is just playing this woman while her friends, Shamerica
Laugh.
and
I think the
Shaboopy,
sisters, yeah.
I don't remember, I don't even remember the other one's name, but are acting like those eels of Ursula's eels, just like laughing.
They're having fun
more
with
like
her.
the coyotes from the Lion King because they're
having
laughing.
fun with her.
Yeah, they're having fun.
And they laugh when they're like, they're dying when it's just, you got her. They find out he got Carrington's name tattooed on his wrist. And
oh, well, that means he really loves me and he's committed. Y'all.
And at one point, she's right there on the phone. And she's like, "Do your sisters like me? Can they hear me?"
Poodle, I don't have experience, but you maybe do. What does it mean to you when someone gets their name tattooed, your name tattooed on them? Because I know
when they get my name tattooed on them.
Because I know you have had some husbands / boyfriends / daddies who have gotten tattoos for you.
It means it's time to cut bait.
Oh,
they're too close.
They're too close.
They're on to me.
They're on to you. Okay.
Abort. The scheme's over.
Scheme's over.
And
well,
they got the sorry. You can instead of poodle, you can just I don't know. Take the little stick off the P and it'll be doodle. It'll remind you to be creative and doodle.
Be creative and doodle.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, I brought up trauma.
So anyway, Carly says they ask I think it's the producer say, "Do you think Karrington has Zay's bed?" And she goes, "Absolutely not. There's no chance she's in love really love with him." So, and also they have plans for McKenna, the ex. Thank God it's not a K. It kind of is.
Kind of is though. McKenna
is coming to the release. They are all Team McKenna, and they kind of go, "Well, who's Karrington?" So now it's going to be like his sisters being a bunch of mean girls on her, and maybe her. I think we might get rival sister matches.
well, because McKenna said, he texted me, I said I'm ready, and I knew there would probably be some competition.
Yep. Let's move on to a returning couple with Rich and Felicia. I am so glad to see this family, and they did not disappoint.
Oh,
when
they did
she
not.
said she had a Sicilian kind of Southern Louisiana family, I went, buckle up. Because, y'all, the only people who can rival Southern Louisiana Cajun people are Southern Louisiana Italians. It's Special combination of cuckoo magoo. Southern Louisiana
you would know. You live
Italians,
there.
I want to hear from you. I know I met several families like this. Y'all are all nuts. It's a special kind of crazy.
It is.
You combine the kind of emotional nature with of Italians with cuckoo magoo Southern Louisiana. it's a crazy combo. People always never know there's a lot of Italian influence in New Orleans. Buffalo up. Yeah, all like a lot of just as much French and Creole.
Really? Didn't know there was as much. That's interesting.
Not maybe just as much, maybe
but still a
fourth.
lot.
Yep. Big international city, big cultural.
Well, that I knew is internet. Boy, and if anyone's fucked their way through New Orleans, Colin Baton Rouge,
Voodoo.
Indeed. They didn't. They called Poodle the red stick for something else. That was a deep cut for our Louisiana city.
French joke.
Yeah. All right.
This guy just has. This guy has no idea what he's in for.
The guy is Rich. He is such a fucking simp. Like he has no fucking idea. Y'all.
It's okay too because he loves these kind of like masculinity bro podcasts too that he was talking about before.
Yeah,
So
he does.
He's gonna get his just desserts.
I wish he had a better personality because I think he's cute, but then he opens his mouth and I'm like, ugh.
I liked it when they said you look like Ludacris. I'm like, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No. Rich is 35. He should know better. He's a real estate investor.
Yeah, totally.
/ we find out he's an entrepreneur. He's doing all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Felicia's 26. She's in for armed robbery. We already knew that.
They were on Love During Lockup.
Yeah, they were on Love During Lockup. They live in Houston. And he's getting excited because he is driving to Louisiana 6 hours.
God,
Not wearing his seatbelt.
It's a terrible drive.
I never did. I never went to Shreveport. I had a lot of friends that would go when I lived in Denton. They'd drive all the way there, and we never did it.
Tough drive.
Well, East Texas is pretty.
Once you get through Beaumont, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's just so flat.
But Houston, it's just these tall trees forever, and you can't see anything except for the big thing of Sam Houston when you drive off.
Yeah. Anyway, they've been talking for 6 years. As she says, he said, I was led to her in a dream. Remember that? And she said, I was just looking for a sugar daddy, but then I fell in love. She's also batshit bonkers.
Oh, yeah, y'all.
And she says, are you ready to meet my family? He's so nervous.
She's like, we are, again, I don't love this word, but she says, we are spicy.
Yeah, that's what they call themselves, so that's fine.
I wish people would stop saying that.
She's never seen her family because they were not allowed visitors. Wow. And he's meeting her brother Errol, like Errol Flynn.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And girlfriend Portia.
At least they're not K's.
Yeah, that's true. Then Stephanie the aunt comes in, and I went, holy great googly boogly, what's on her head?
I wrote ... ask Poodle to describe her hair.
I can tell you, it's kind of like someone, remember the movie Honey Blew Up the Kid? Someone blew up a big tarantula and just popped it right there. But she's got normal colored hair there, and it's like a tarantula headpiece.
It's like a tarantula headpiece. And then she said, you know what's going to soften this? If I just take the curling iron and do one soft curl in the front. That's really just going to set it all off and frame it.
Holy God.
It's so bad.
I paused this and just stared in wonder.
It's truly wonderful. It's
like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Not real.
How is this? Those were never real. That was a seventh wonder world that was never real.
It was never real.
Sold a bad bill of goods.
You were.
Fuck the Colossus of Rhodes. That was real.
Yeah, I know. This has been litigated.
This has been litigated. We'll move on.
Please.
I'm still upset about it.
Okay. Well, you can grow your own then one day.
Hanging Gardens. Mm-hmm. They won't be in Babylon. That's gone too. God.
Okay.
Let me get to so anyway. we meet another star, Haley, who is
normal.
I can only
dad blonde hair. She doesn't look so
but is very activated.
Yes.
Looks like she wants to punch someone all the time.
She's just a raw nerve. She was in prison for 2 years. Can't even talk about why she's in there. She starts to get teary. She's like, I want to forget that part of my life. And so I'm like, well, that feels like it's healed.
Like, this is a woman on the verge.
Yeah.
This is hookers at the point.
Yes.
She is right there.
She is right there. And so Haley says, Felicia and I grew up together. And I got in trouble. I was young. I was in prison for 2 years. I'm not proud of it, but it was. I want to be there for her because I know what it's like when you get out. And y'all don't forget, Felicia's been in prison for almost 10 years. Yep. She was 17 years old. A kid like when the dad. It's again, y'all. This is what we say all the time about Love After Lockup. It's funny unless you think about it, because when the dad said, boy, when she went in, she was just a child, and now she's a grown woman.
Now she's a grown woman.
And I kind of went, fuck, that's sad that you missed that of your own child's life.
It makes me miss Southern Louisiana accents. It's very specific. Like Jovi's mom.
I wish we could go to New Orleans for a tour, but I don't think we have enough people that would come there. They tell us.
It's harder. Yeah.
It's harder.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, so she says, the family going, are you going to plan on moving? You're going to take us away from her, are you? And And the girlfriend says, I wouldn't test anybody in this family.
Rich answers, y'all, Rich is all, he's just smiles, but kind of that nervous smile, like, is someone gonna like shank me? He's just kind of smiling. He's like, no, I'll never do that. I want to talk to her about this.
Carly says, or sorry, Carly, or is her name not Carly? Carrie, what's her name? Haley, that's it.
There's no C's or K's in this one.
No, thank God. She said, Italians, people know. She's like, you're going to be fine if you're honest.
But if you break her heart...
Don't break my girl's heart. And the aunt says, don't break my girl's heart. I'll come after you.
Now, then there was just a little bit that was talked about, but I would say talked around. Felicia says...
Oh, yes.
And I feel like they maybe just don't want to say it, but it's there. She's like, my family is wild, and I told my mom and dad that I want to be rich with Rich. My dad is old school, and he was like, no. And my mom was like, well, we're just going to have to pray about it.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's black.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just didn't say it. I think it was message received for most of the audience.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
we got that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's there. And the cousin says, he's okay if he does the right things. I'm onto it. And I just wrote down, this guy has no fucking idea.
No. The editing, chef's kiss. That Haley is basically saying, he's fine. Cut to Rich saying, I feel like the ancestors lined this up and the stars aligned for me to meet Felicia. Cut to Haley. But if he fucks with Felicia, I'm going to fuck with him and quickly end that. And Rich is like, I can't believe tomorrow's the day, and goes to bed. And I was like, this is so fucking well done.
The next morning, he's got the boxers with their face on it. Standard Lalu.
Yes.
He's meeting the family in the lobby. Tarantula head is up. She's just like, that piece sat. Does it detach?
I bet it does. It almost, maybe because I have He-Man on the brain because it's coming out next week.
It is quite a headdress.
But it does kind of look like when Skeletor gets the power sword.
Yes.
Yes, it looks very good. I'm very excited. You can go with me. I bought a ticket, but I didn't think you'd want to see comic book stuff. I don't know if I want to go with you. You're going to poo-poo the movie. Never mind.
No, I won't.
I'm disinviting you.
No, I won't.
You will. You'll poo-poo it.
How would I do that?
You'll say, I didn't like this part and this part.
So that's a general critique kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. That's why I never went and saw Wonder Woman with you, and you never even saw that movie.
So you want me to rubber stamp everything?
No,
every aspect?
I just want you to see it on your own with someone you won't ruin their night. And you'll make fun of me for bringing my He-Man sword.
Yes, I will. But you can't do that.
I can't. I can bring my He-Man sword. It's a He-Man movie.
No, you can't. Because that's not what adults do.
This is why you're not going.
Please don't. You're not really going to do that, are you?
So Rich is excited to see the family, and they're waiting.
You're never going to get a boyfriend again. God.
And we see the family. It's interesting because you meet the cousins, and so I'm expecting to meet the parents and be like, okay, they look like just kind of normal.
They look like they've been shell-shocked. They look a little... Yeah.
Frank and Melissa.
Yeah.
Frank is wearing quite a large cross.
Yeah.
So
they look so young too.
It's just so they meet him, and they talk a little bit. And Mom's like, "Wow, 9 years," and she's coming home a whole new person. And Mom looks at Rich and says, "Boy, are you ready? Because you got a good one. Oh, she's so good. That's a rare find, y'all. A rare find of someone that's just been." There's a litany of men and women that Felicia has taken advantage of in prison. Like, honestly, what I think is she is going to come out a whole new person, but she's going to be the product of that we don't reform people in prison. We lock them up and harden them.
No, she's going to come out of female Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
The one with the lipstick on.
Yeah.
But there she is, a white van.
Van pulls out.
Tarantula head freaks the fuck out.
Freaks the fuck out.
And they run toward her like it's the Oklahoma land run.
April 19th.
I'm still appalled by that.
I don't know if they do it anymore.
Y'all, they would recreate this in school. The land run, where they stole the land from indigenous peoples just by running and putting a stake down and saying, I own this.
If you want to watch a romanticized version of this, watch Far and Away with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman.
Romanticized version.
Did Ron Howard do that film? I don't know.
I don't know.
He's from Oklahoma. Wow. He did direct Ron Howard did. How fitting that an Okie directed Far and Away.
Let's end this
That's
shit.
the show, everyone.
This is a long one.
Well,
We have a lot to talk about.
Well, these episodes are an hour and a half, and they are long, and we still haven't met all of our couples. We're meeting. What's her name from last season? Who's talk about a firecracker and her mom, who her mom abandoned her.
Kaylee and the guys, the hot guy.
Yes. Now, y'all, if you want to listen to more of this season of Lalu, you can, but you need to subscribe to the $8 tier if you want the audio. That's going to give you all of our content, audio free, commercial free for what, Poodle?
Your pleasure.
For your pleasure.
It goes back years, y'all.
It's true. You get classic Family Chantel, classic 90 Day. That's included.
Marrying millions.
Marrying millions.
Marrying millions. I was just thinking
Smothered.
about how Marrying Millions was some of the best content we've ever made.
Ever. I just saw a picture of marrying Brittany. Brittany looks unrecognizable.
Smothered.
Yes, and I commented. I was like, we miss you on our TVs.
She goes, oh, you scared me.
It scared me. I think now Brittany looks so much like because her mother's pressured her into getting
I'm
so much
sure.
plastic surgery to look like her. Again, it's fucked up.
Talk about a show of completely mental illness on display.
On display.
Smothered, y'all.
Oh, it was so good. Extreme Sisters. You also get...
Oh, that show still makes me sick a little bit. Me, you, and my ex.
Yes. Classic
Ooh.
90 Day Fiance, y'all. You get all the Family Chantel. You get all that. And our binges of Selling Sunset, Love is Blind, I believe.
Sexy Beasts.
Sexy Beasts.
I always mention that one.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
That
A
was
rare error.
a rare error. Yeah.
Rare error, as Rodney would say.
Anyway, y'all, that's all there. So if to add, if you can do that on Supercast. You can do the audio and Apple subscriptions. If you are free though on Patreon, you can subscribe here on Patreon. Now, if you want to watch the video version of us doing this podcast, you can. That's available only on the $15 tier. That is on patreon.com/realitygays and then realitygays.supercast.com. Apple does not provide video for that, so we only have one tier.
So what are you waiting for? Just press the little button saying upgrade today or
upgrade
something like
today, and you'll get to vote in our Bi-Curious poll, and we pod what you want to do, not what we want. It's totally whatever you vote for. So,
and if you don't like it, you got to go in there and fight.
Yeah, and you'll
Between
get to
my carefully selected choices.
That's true. Carefully selected. And if you
I
join
do
too,
choose them.
we're coming up on summer break, so we're going to be doing an AM Gay for the week that we're off, and that's exclusively for people here to submit that are part of RG Plus. So, okay,
I think that's it.
that's it, y'all. What as you said, an embarrassment of riches, a glorious season.
It's going to be a good season.
It's going to be great. We can't wait. We're excited to jump into this. Jump in with us, and we will
Lalu you later.